I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey! 53 is the mark. Check tight, check tight. Check tight.
First carry for Nick Chubb. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
I got 6-6. Pull it high.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, I'm 33.
53 is mine.
I got.
On second down and 4. Mayfield looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
First down, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
53 is mine. 53 is mine. Ready?
Point it right.
It's third and
On third and 1, here's Mayfield. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check 43.
King. Run.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield, and this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Second and 1.
Alert!
On second and a yard. Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
47 is the mic. Watch the back, watch the back. Up. 47 Mike. Mike done.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Done.
180. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
57.
Now Wentz on third down. He leaves this one for Howard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, they run with Howard. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Wentz now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. That's to his running back, complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sione Takitaki able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. That's caught by Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Hey, Haywood!
Too little, Cupcake.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 46 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. To try again after the sack. Mayfield, that one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, Mike 7.
27, Mike 27. Man, I got you.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Wentz. And he's got it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Hey, I'm 33.
First down, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Hey, alert! Pistol. Hey, Delta.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What's that?
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on the attack. We'll see how they... And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
53 is the mic.
Check 26. My touch.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Check 53's mic. Check 53's mic.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. My touch.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A run for Nick Chubb. Well, that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Run, run, run.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now this is caught by Jackson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. From midfield, here's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From a yard out. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. So with the lead now at 4, they'll try to go for 2 to at least get it to 6 with a 2-point conversion. Wentz now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And this is caught at the 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
180.
Check back 47. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Back to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the slip. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Run. Regular.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive.
Hey, alert!
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Pistol.
It's going to be a long day.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Alert!
Now Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll go down at the 28. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And again, it's Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's 4th down.
Kings!
53.
Watch out!
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
What can Wentz do now with his drive? He's going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Do what? Yeah, you got Madden? Oh, you gonna lose too. Go ahead, send me an invite. That's fun. I'm about to smoke real quick. That was the non-rate game. Shit. All right. Baltimore. I don't give a fuck who you get. Baltimore suck to me.
What? Oh.
They're overrated, just like every other team.
Oh, you want to lose money that thing.
Bro, I haven't lost to Baltimore yet. My record against Baltimore is like 5-0.
No, respect to these kids. You talking about this?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we're in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to move this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken near the 13th. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wentz. Rashad Jeffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, they'll continue to focus on not giving him the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Jackson, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassel. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. His throw incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again, being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Jackson escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the 1st time with Mark Ingram. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Zone now. Here's Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught at the 3. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you hear the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaches coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he connects with Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
To throw is Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Running with Howard. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Play action. Now Wentz. Letting one go deep for the end zone. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey. 27 yards. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but holding the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wentz now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
You said you were going to beat me, right?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Gets fielded in the end zone. The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this? He's got him in, complete, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 82 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, he stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably preparing for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They're trying to get it to the outside. To get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Wentz, that's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. From midfield, here's Wentz. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Jackson on the move to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Jackson, he's got the first down here inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
And when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This time Jackson will throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure that they settle down.
You're going to get him out of here.
Give the defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Pass and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Baltimore.
Football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Ingram again, a first down carry. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down now, it's Ingram. And he stopped immediately there.
sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. He finds Roberts, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. On third down, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time, doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your...
The drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jake. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack on first down, Jackson flushed out right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Jackson now. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. If the ball comes out, and the Eagles have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage of the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Wentz going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's even football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Wins to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble. And they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do this again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? But now a throw on first down there, but...
Do what?
Why are you always facing bad people online?
Oh, no, this dude on my friends list, he was talking shit.
Yeah, he's bad.
I know. So are you.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Boy, you can send me an invite. They're going to quit.
Motherfucker wouldn't run out of bounds. He fumbled like 4 times. He should have beat you.
Does he remind you of somebody else we used to play?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I noticed how he'd scramble out and toss that shit to the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yep. Just loading it.
Because I got one game and I'm going to fucking bed. I'm going to take some more Tylenol PM and I'm going to fucking bed.
Shit. You should
to bed off that last one. Then don't you want to go to bed off the win?
Oh, it don't matter. I'm sick, so like, I'm really sick.
Yeah.
I think I got the flu.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah, so. Cough drops.
Big ass list of people. There you go. Did you get the invite?
No.
get it?
No. I got it.
Alright.
So I just beat this dude that I was playing earlier in a ranked match. He beat me. So I beat him. And the dude I just played was watching the stream and said, "Oh, I can beat you. I won't lose like that guy did." Shit, I went to overtime with the guy before him. I made a 53-yard field goal. I ain't never made one of them in my life. Like, it was a hit this bitch and go to overtime and miss this bitch and you suck.
Yeah, kicking those long field goals is stressful.
Well, when I made that, though, it was a wrap. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed peaceful. I might lose this game, but at least I'm gonna go to bed.
I have confidence. They're coming out for winning games.
I was on a 7-game winning streak and lost to this dude 40 to fucking 12.
Damn.
Yeah, but then I beat him later.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the handoff, this is Howard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 47 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Well, that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now on first down. It's caught by Aguilar. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to Howard. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Wentz going to go on fourth down. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 6-0 our score after one. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together, the defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Cousins on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. And he will score.
Be right back, Greg. I'm looking to give me some drink. I got a bad bitch. Hey, baby. You ready, Matthew?
Yep.
A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is why I'm hot.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's out past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, I was watching people play team up on Madden, you know?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I think it's only
set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Throwing now is Wentz. And an alley to run. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd and long for Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
It's coming, and down he goes. Derek Barnett able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
82.
Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Get the fuck out of here.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, 69 yards, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. Got some room at the 30. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I can't believe the Clippers beat the Vikings.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second
the Warriors
half.
beat the Rockets.
Take it in the end zone.
What?
Yeah. And he'll get it past the 20
without
to the 22
Steph Curry or any of Klay Thompson.
Damn. They have Draymond Green, right?
I believe so,
Offense about ready to get this next drive
They beat them by like 10.
They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Play action now. Cousins lets it fly for Treadwell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Loser pick.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real done for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. To throw, it's Wentz. A quick throw, but incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's third and goal.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a fourth and goal. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Why is my stick? Oh my God.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Slam, slam, slam. We're going.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper?
Hey, Marshawn Lynch is back in
Tennessee just lost to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them.
You hear what he called Richard Sherman?
So I would say, on the surface, you would
come
think
join
Houston,
us.
they have the quarterback as well, Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee.
The 49ers are so much better than Seattle.
That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback has really energized that club.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. This is fielded at the 27. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that will help him in contract time. You could have kicked it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play. They'll run with Cook. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So now here are the Vikings faced with a big 2-point conversion attempt. They're going to try and run. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz on to give to Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and did not catch a ball until the 2nd half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory. And you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one. Cook stripped, the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's got room. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 23 yards to pick up there. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Sanders. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game, Vikings.
Malcolm Jenkins. And that's
was
how
close
this
one.
one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime.
I get to go to bed with the win.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game
there you
here.
go.
Coming down really to that
There's your
last
gift.
play.
Merry
Great job
Christmas.
defensively.
Shut the fuck up.
Play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you
That's a
focus on.
gift.
And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it. And they came up with the interception and sealed the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best dark
Hey, how
crew
about
in
you
the
guys got
industry.
beat
I'm
by
Brandon
Green
Gaudin.
Bay?
This has been a presentation of the NFL.
Yeah, but you guys just probably aren't going to make the playoffs.
From
Yeah,
Minneapolis.
we are.
So long, everybody.
We'll see. If you lose, you won't.
Nah, but we winning.
All right, we'll see. Yeah. All right, well, yeah, we'll have to play another time.
Oh, yeah.
All
I'll
right,
give you
later.
a rematch.